Increase the intensity. That means you're focusing your effort. You're focusing your effort. You gotta get intense, man. If you're bored, it's because you're boring. A little higher as you warm up. But still, not a lot of effort. Just a little bit more than where you started. This workout, you're gonna discover the secret to stronger, faster, and higher kicks. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so you don't miss any of these workouts. Let's get started. A good warm-up is the first secret, and we're gonna start with running in place. If you can go outside and run, that's even better. But if you only have a little bit of space, run where you are. Start to lift your knees up. We've gotta get the blood moving, gotta get the heart pumping, start breathing deeply, get oxygen in everything. Lift the knees out to the side, open that hip. Bring the feet up in the back. Now go out and in. Front and back. This time go out and in and add a little squat. Squatting is going to lighten your body up. It leans it out faster. Squatting also gets your heart rate up and gets your metabolism up so you can lean out faster. And when you get leaner, that means long, lean, athletic muscle, less fat. You're gonna kick faster, you're gonna kick higher, you're gonna kick a lot stronger. Squatting also builds power in the legs for that knockout kick. Go lower as you warm up. Push your hips back. Now stay here and squat with me. This is a sumo squat. Bring your hands out. Hips back behind the knees, and pause, pause. Come to a complete stop and then start to push up harder. This motion right here, that's gonna lean you out fast. It's also gonna give you explosiveness or speed, power in those kicks. Keep going. I want it to hurt a little, not injury. A little bit of pain is okay though. You're gonna increase your intensity by going a few extra past what feels comfortable. Let me get really tight and go fast, fast. Now jump. Good, stretch them out. Gonna kick your legs. Now step into a lunge. We're bringing power in the legs for that knockout kick. We're just gonna stabilize the knee, ankle, so your body stays safe from injury during this workout. Now, add a twist. You're firing the glutes right on the side of your bum. Stabilizing the hips while you continue to fire the muscles in the legs. Build some knockout power, some speed, kicking strength. Now go into a reverse dropping lunge. Your foot just goes back. And now you're really focusing on these quadriceps here. So you can snap that kick out. Build power in your kick. You're also conditioning your legs for the fight. So they're strong, but they also have endurance. Step to the side and squat. Working on the inner and outer thigh. Push your hips back. Always bring the hands up. It makes it a little harder, and it keeps your posture straight. Keeps you from cheating. One more on each side, and then breathe. Oxygen coming in relaxes the tightness in the muscle. Relaxes everything. Your kick's gonna go higher when you breathe. Breathe. Circle your hips. We're not doing any static stretching on the ground. We're moving. Push to one side, push to the other. It's a little bounce, but not much. Now reach up and down, up. Keep your hands close to your body. We're not holding any position very long. That's not the kind of workout we're doing. This is the kind that gets you stronger faster, more flexible faster. But this is not a split on a chair exercise. That's not good. That's not good for anything. You can have that deep flexibility. And you'll see some people who do, especially competition taekwondo form people. They kick straight up. Looks good to some people. But is there any power up there? It's better not to be able to kick straight up with a side kick, but still high enough to hit somebody here, or here, or here, with speed and power. And you'll sacrifice, if you overstretch that muscle, you loosen everything up, you're doing long-term damage. Plus, there's no power there. What are you hitting up there anyway? Looks good for forms. It's not practical. It's not effective self-defense martial arts. That's the kind I teach. Self-defense, practical, has to be practical. Now, everything we do is not a self-defense move. Some of them strengthen the self-defense moves. Don't get it twisted. Don't have a strong opinion. But understand that if you want super, super high kicks, you can get there, really stretch everything out, overstretch, injure yourself, but there's no value there. You can still have very high, effective kicks if you do this type of a warm-up. Now the blood's flowing, muscles are starting to change. You're ready to start kicking. Kick with me. We're warming up a low stretching kick. All I'm doing is, without any effort, or with as little effort as possible, step back, stretch it up. When you stretch it up, pull your toes back toward your face. Feel the stretch all the way down into the ball of the foot, the calf muscle, the soleus, and then it'll start to go higher, but just a little. Don't push it yet. This is still your warm-up. Pace yourself. There's plenty of time to push yourself later. Now, the front snap kick. Bend the knee, pull it back. Just the right leg first. Kicking, pulling back. You want your knee just above your hip. You're gonna push them back. Moving forward. I've seen some front kicks, and they go really high, but again, as they come up, they're kicking up. And it's almost like they're going like this, or like this. You don't want it to go like this. You want it to go through, boom, and knock them back. Make sure you're practicing the right kind of front kick. Now switch. Pushing forward and back. Forward, look from the side. I want to go here and back. And back. Keep your body up. And back. That's no good either. You hit somebody hard, they're charging in, you're leaning back, guess where you're going? And not backward, you're going on the ground. Someone's charging, you kick forward, boom. Even if they knock you back, you move back in your fighting position. Go back to the stretch kick. This is the key. This is your answer. You want to know how to kick higher? Stretch kick, front kick. Stretch kick, side kick. Stretch kick, round. Stretch, stretch, stretch. But not forceful stretch. Nice and easy. I'm going to show you a strength exercise at the end. So stay tuned to that. Back to that stretch kick, right leg and left leg. You want it to be easy as walking. Notice my legs coming up a little higher. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. One more here. Now, side kick, the second kick. Turn to the side, land, step back with the other leg. I want you to land on the side kick. especially as a beginner. Because you want to make sure you're rotating all the way through. You're not doing this. You got to turn, hit, coming forward, forward. Breathing. Yelling is better if you want to yell. Back to the stretch kick. Right and left. Walking down the street. A little higher as you warm up. But still, not a lot of effort. Just a little bit more than where you started. Roundhouse kick. Kick right and back, left and back. Turn your shoulders, turn your hips, pivot on the ball with your foot. Point your toes straight. Taekwondo, you can hit with the instep. Muay Thai with the shin. Either way, turn. Let's finish that stretch kick. Higher, back. Breathe. Again. One more time, up, slower. The oxygen in the blood. Focus the mind, relax the body, breathe. When you fight, you need to learn how to calm down. You can't slow down. That's where breathing comes in. But you won't remember to do it, so you have to condition your body to do it in response to stress. One more time, up. Down. Deep breath, right in the middle. Now I've got one strengthener for you. This last one, I'm using a heavy kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, get a cinder block. If you don't have a cinder block, a big rock from the river, or maybe a sack of bricks, or maybe a sack of sand. Improvise. There's no reason to wait to start. You've got to get started right where you are, but do this next exercise with me. I'm going to show you 3 ways to use this heavy weight. First one is to straddle it. That means your feet apart. It's right in the middle of your body. You're going to bend your knees, grab it, and stand with straight legs, and then go all the way down and touch. It's got to touch. You got to be low. And then up, all the way to the ground, so that you're lifting it from a dead stop. Once you lift dead weight, over and over. If this is your first one, do 2 sets of 8. Been doing it for a while, do 3 sets of 8. Second exercise is the kettlebell swing. Your feet are apart just like they were on the first one. You're gonna swing this time. Bend with your knees, keep your back straight, chin up, and from here, thrust your hips forward, and then bend over and push. You're bending at the waist, you're thrusting with your legs. Your arms are relaxed. You're just holding the weight in your hands, but you're not controlling it with your arms. Same as before, 2 sets of 8, and then 3 sets of 8 after that first exercise. Now your third exercise is gonna start to work on that twisting, So you have that fast, powerful, hard punches, fast, hard kicks. You're gonna start next to the weight. Take your opposite hand, that's my right side. My left hand, bend, pick it up, come over, put it down, go with the other hand, up. This one's deceptively hard, looks super easy. But out of all of them, this one hits your core the most. This one's gonna make you turn faster. It's also gonna get your heart rate up, build your long, lean, athletic muscle, but it's gonna give you explosiveness for that knockout kick. 8 total, 2 sets. You know the drill. In the comment section today, let me know if you have a kettlebell or if you use something else. When you put stuff in that comment section, other people are gonna read it. You might say, I don't have a kettlebell, so I use the dumbbell. And someone says, oh, I hadn't thought of that. And then they start with a dumbbell because they don't have a kettlebell. Or I took 6 grocery bags and I filled them with a bunch of rocks from down by the river. And it made it pretty heavy. And that's all I had, but I taped it up really well with some duct tape or Gorilla Tape or something else. And I used that. Or some of you guys who are living in places where you might not have running water all the time, you might not have consistent electricity, but you got a smartphone and you have Facebook or YouTube, you have the internet, and you're growing, you're learning, you're changing, you're evolving because of technology. You might be coming up with an even better, more creative, more useful, more effective way to do the exercise I just showed you. Please put that in the comment section. And if that is you, and you come up with something new, or you say, hey, I did it with kettlebells, just let me know how to feel. How long did it take for you to get unsore? If you didn't get sore, next time, add reps. Here's the rule. You want something to improve, you want to level up, increase the intensity. That means you're focusing your effort. You're focusing your effort. You gotta get intense, man. If you're bored, it's because you're boring. Turn it up in here. Don't do anything in a boring way anymore. Stop saying stuff like that. Your control is over you. Your control is 100% over how you think, speak, and act. So turn up the intensity. Number 2, add to the amount of time you do it, which I think is inefficient. It's better, add the number of reps or the number of weight. Third thing, complexity. When we're moving side to side, we're moving side to side, or we're doing those roundhouse kicks, or those high kicks, those side kicks turning. Those are all complicated moves. You wanna level up, you wanna get stronger faster, you wanna understand more, you want your brain to expand, new neural pathways, new cognitive abilities, problem solving, increase the complexity, increase the reps, and then increase your intensity. You gotta turn it up. Let me know in the comment section what else you wanna work on. I made that kicking video for you.